So let me ask you, how do you manage your time? More specifically, how do you manage your time when you're sitting at your desk, whether it's at a home office, in a corporate setting, you're sitting in front of a computer, stuff like that. What I have found over the years is people spend so much time sitting at their desk and they just never get up and leave. I know it was true for me. I used to spend hours and hours sitting at my desk, but I've got a tip for you. Hi, my name is Alan Cutts, CEO and President of the Cutts Group, the premier marketing and reputation management company here in the U.S. Now, let me give you a tip that I picked up from Alex Mandossian, I believe probably 15 plus years ago, 12 to 15 years ago. And I used to be one of these people that I'd sit down at my desk to work and shut my door, and I may sit down at 8 o'clock, and next thing I know, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You just get in here, you're working on stuff on your monitor, or you're reading copy, or whatever it is you're working, and you just get so into what you're doing, and you just realize that time has passed away and you haven't got up. One of the things that made me start thinking about it is my back started hurting so much from spending so much time sitting. So Alex gave this tip out of using a countdown timer. And I'll put a link to the timer that I use down below. But I picked this up at Target. You can get them on Amazon, $5, $6, $7, $8, something like that. And I really suggest you get a timer, if not this one very similar to it. And here's why. Is what I do is I set this timer for 50 minutes. And I think that Alex may have prescribed 45 minutes. Do you want to know 45 and 15? Over the years, me doing it, what I find works best for me is 50 minutes. So I've set this for 50 minutes, probably for over 6 years now. So 50 minutes, and every time I sit down at my desk in front of my monitors to work here, I hit the start button, and this goes in front of me. If I'm working at the computer, which is more times than not, this goes underneath my monitors, so that underneath in my peripheral view, down below my monitors, I can see it counting down. And I try to get as much work done in that 50-minute period as possible. Now, I know some people might say, well, I don't really need a countdown timer. I can use my cell phone or smartphone or whatever to do something like that. Well, I'll challenge that because I tried it. And the problem with that is that when you set your timer on your phone or whatever, the screen goes to sleep and you don't see it. So the timer's still running, but you don't see the actual time, that entire 50 minutes. Now, what I do is I do use my iPhone as what I call the interval time. So because every 50 minutes, when this goes off, I hit the button, it resets to 50, and then I have 10 minutes set up on my stopwatch timer where it counts back down to 10 minutes. And I take 10 minutes, go for a walk, lift some weights. In my office, I'll do some push-ups, get out of my chair, get moving, and go do something else. If I'm working a lot and I'm a little tired or something like that, my mind is a little cloudy, I may take a 15-minute power nap, and I'll just set my phone to 15 minutes, and I'll lay down and take a little 15-minute power nap. And I can tell you, I've told countless people, hundreds if not thousands of people, this tip, and I have never had anyone come back to me and say that they weren't more productive after doing this little tip. I can honestly get more done in, say, 4 or 5 of these 50-minute segments, focused 50-minute segments, than most people get done in 8 hours sitting at their desk. Just because it breaks your day up, clears your mind, you get away. It's just, I challenge you to do it. I challenge you to get a timer, set it on your desk. Even if you're just sitting at your computer in the evenings, looking at websites or doing whatever you're doing, browsing the internet, get a timer, and when you go down to do it, it will beep and it will get up. Make sure you get up from whatever you're doing and leave. So get up, leave, take 10 minutes, do something else. So that's my tip. I challenge you to do it. If you would like to get on the list for our weekly KTs right after this message, there'll be a box that should pop up right below the video, I think, that says, enter your email address. Put your email address in there, and we'll keep you up to date. We try to do our weekly KTs every Tuesday, and hope that you'll pay it forward. Share this with your friends, either on LinkedIn, Google+, Facebook. Leave us your comments down below, if you will. Tell us what you think about the tip. And if you ever need to give us a call, if there's something comes up and you have a question, you need to speak to somebody, call our office, 610-216. No, it's not right. I'm thinking about my cell phone. 610-366-9620. Again, the office number is 610-366-9620. Take care.